Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, whoever is present here today. Thank you, Sir JC, on behalf of our company for giving us this opportunity to present our products and services. Okay, so our company has been in the industry for 55 years. Going to, I'm sorry, it's already 65 years. We're already in this industry, and we have been catering different non-life insurance products and services. So our management people is also in the industry for quite some time, and they are already known in the industry. And of course, our objective here is service, to give the best service to our clients, and of course, uh, with the best products din po that we can cater to our clientele.
Ako na, naka-record na kasi.
All right, so we were asked to present this product, actually the dengue insurance program, or what we call the Mosquitronella. So this product was created 2 years ago, due to the public demand then, and because there are no other insurance company that offer this kind of product. Just a handful of non-life insurance companies who offer this product. I believe we are the third insurance company who were able to introduce this product to the public. And as a result, it has been successful. We have been receiving a good feedback about this product. I hope you will also like it. It's just not that a good product, but its benefit, what it can do to your family, to yourselves, and this is, I think, one of the best product we were able to introduce to the market. Okay, so I'll proceed. So we call this product a Mosquitronella. It's an insurance protection against mosquito bite viruses such as dengue, chikungunya, and zika. All right. So what is this Mosquitronella insurance? It is an insurance that pays the insured the principal sum of 10,000 in case of death due to dengue, chikungunya, or zika. It is an insurance that provides a lump sum of 10,000 medical cash assistance. Once the insured is diagnosed with dengue, chikungunya, or Zika, even if the condition does not require hospital confinement. So you'll notice in the second item, it says, even if the condition does not require hospital confinement. Once the insured, or the one who bought the card, is diagnosed or positive with dengue, chikungunya, or Zika, and does not require hospitalization, our company will pay a lump sum of 10,000 medical cash assistance. Later of the presentation, I will give you what are the requirements that you have to submit. But what's nice in here is you don't have to be hospitalized for us to pay the 10,000 pesos to the insured. You can also have your treatment in your house. It's just that the monitoring of the platelet and what else? Adequate liquid intake, yun lang naman po yung kailangan eh. Yun ang treatment for dengue. So you don't have to be hospitalized para bayaran namin kayo. All right? Effective date. It is the date Fortune General acknowledges receipt of registration. The applicant will receive a message from the company confirming the applicant's registration. So this is a card. This is it looks like this. Okay, you can see. This is a scratch card. Okay. Later day po, I will show you how to deal with this, how you are going to register. So I'll just present to you the concepts first. Okay, so coverage period is a 1 year from the effective date or from effective date up to claim. Once the claim is paid, the coverage terminates. It's a maximum coverage. Each applicant or insured individual is allowed only one coverage per period or a maximum of 10,000 medical cash assistance. Okay. Who is the insured? The insured, this is the person who registered to the Mosquitronella insurance program. The applicant is the insured. Qualified age of agents, of insureds, I'm sorry. This plan covers persons in the age group 1 day old to 70 years old. Exclusion, any treatment other than dengue, chikungunya, or zika is not included. Death due to other illness is not included under this package. So any sickness lang po diagnosed as dengue, chikungunya, or zika is covered under this Mosquitronella program. What are the benefits of this program? Once coverage takes effect, Fortune General shall provide the maximum benefit of 10,000 medical cash assistance to the insured upon diagnosis of dengue, provided all of the following conditions are met. First, it is the first and only claim for dengue during the coverage period. Second, the first consultation with a doctor related to the dengue diagnosis occurred 15 days after the effective date of the coverage. Third, dengue diagnosis is confirmed and certified by the insured's attending physician, substantiated by diagnostic tests, and validated by Fortune's authorized medical consultant. I will explain this step by step. I just have to read these concepts first. Okay. It says here there's a waiting period. A 15-day waiting period from the effective date is required before any of the benefits respond. 15-day waiting period means that for the first 15 days of insurance, the insured should not have been checked or diagnosed of having dengue, chikungunya, or zika. The company will not entertain any claim arising due to diagnosis within the waiting period. No medical test required, but 15-day waiting period to ensure no effective person is applying. Okay, so have to present how it goes. All right. So it says here that ito po yung card. Okay. So at the back, you have to scratch this card, this one. Okay. You have to scratch this. And once it has been scratched, the PIN code will be revealed. Okay. Okay, I'll show you the steps here before we discuss the claims process. Okay. So ito po siya, the Mosquitronella card. This is the front view, Mosquitronella, and this is the back portion of the card. So as I've said, you have to scratch this portion, okay, just slightly because the pin code might be damaged. So slightly just scratch this portion, and then the pin code will be revealed. So, okay, and this is the card number. This card number is alphanumeric. So there's a character of letters and numbers. So it goes like this. You scratch the upper portion of your pin and text the keyword. Okay, ito po yung keyword. A keyword is FGen, space, reg, space. You have to type the card number. The card number, this one, this is the card number, okay, slash. You have to be very careful of the spacing, the slashes, because the spacing and the slashes, this system is very, what do you call this? I forget. Okay, just go back with it. But we have to be very careful with the spacing, the slashes like this. Okay, all right. So after you type the card number, you have to type the PIN number, and then slash the full name, slash the birth date, in this format: date, month, and year format. Okay, as what I have been talking, these characters, these slashes and space are very sensitive. So once there's an error in the slash and the spacing, the registration will not be successful. Okay, okay. So if you're using globe, okay, you have to type, okay, if you're using a globe or a TM, this is the access code. So dito nyo po ipapadala yung registration. So our smart token text SUN, this is the number you have to register. Okay. Example, if you type the keyword fgen, it doesn't matter if you have typed f as capital and then simultaneously you have typed small letters, then it's not that sensitive. Okay, it will still register. Sensitive lang po is the spacing and the slashes, and of course the pin code and the card number. Okay, so you type fgen space reg space. This is the card number. It's a 6-character alphanumeric card number slash. This is the PIN code, also alphanumeric slash the complete name. It is also not that sensitive if you type your name in all capitals. Okay lang din po yun. So basta as long as you have indicated the complete name, including the middle initial, and then slash the birth date. So the day, month, and the year. So we have to follow this format of the birthday. Okay. Also, if you it's not just okay if you type the full word of December. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that sensitive. It will still register. Okay. So if you're done typing this information, you will receive a message indicating the status of your registration shortly after you have sent the required information. It's just, I think, a couple of minutes lang po. So you will receive a text message that the status of your registration. You will only receive two information or two reply. First is you have registered your Mosquitronella program successfully, and the other one is invalid registration. Invalid maybe because you have some errors in typing the PIN code, the card number, and the spacing. Most of the time, our experience is the insured forgot to type the keyword. This is very important, the keyword FGen. Okay, so if you receive an invalid registration, you can try again until you receive a successful registration. This registration, you will not be charged of any amount in registering this. We are shouldering the cost of the charge when you register this. So you can register as much as you can until you receive a successful registration. You try. Sometimes you might be mistaken that 0 is letter O. You try letter O. Okay, or the letter A, you have mistakenly typed it letter B. You try letter A. The symbols or characters that look almost the same. You can try it again and again. You will not be charged of this until you receive a successful registration. If in case you still not receive a successful registration in spite of several attempts of registering, you just have to call our customer hotline and we will assist you. You just have to forward to us your registration. So you just have to screenshot and then forward it to the number provided in the customer service portion here, and we will assist you. So we will check. There might be also some errors that you have overlooked. So we will just assist you here, and we will give you update and status of where went wrong kung yung mga registration po ninyo. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. So again, ito po siya. You scratch this. Dito rin naman po yung instructions. So you will receive instructions here. And okay, we have the contact numbers here. Okay, the customer service. This is customer service is 24 hours customer service. Yan po. All right. So I have to go back to the concepts. Okay. So this is a 1-year program. Once you have scratched the card, the effectivity starts. Okay, so for example, as nag-scratch na po ako ngayon. So the effective date starts today until, so today is December 18, 2020. A one-year period po siya. So this card will expire on December 18, 2021. But once I have already, okay, the coverage period naman po, there's a difference about effective date and coverage period. The coverage period, 1 year from the effective date or from effective date up to claim. Once the claim is paid, coverage terminates. Okay, so once the insured has already used this card because he was diagnosed with dengue and the insurance company paid him off a 10,000 cash for the assistance, the coverage already terminates. So he has to buy another card if he wanted to. Okay, so I just want to make it clear. Kapag naka-claim na po si insured, si assured, dahil diagnosed po siya ng dengue, chikungunya, or zika, and the insurance company paid him off a 10,000 medical cash assistance, terminated na po yung card. So wala na po siyang coverage. He has to buy another card. Okay. All right. Once the insured has registered and she received a successful registration, the insured has to wait a 15-day period before the coverage takes effect. Okay, so you have to count 15 days from the date of registration or from the date you receive a successful registration. You have to count 15 days before the coverage takes effect. Why do you have to wait for 15? Why is there a waiting period of 15 days? Because we do not want somebody registering or applying for the card who is already positive with dengue. So adverse selection, that's what we call adverse selection. Kaya ako bumili, kaya ako nag-register because I'm already positive with dengue. Okay, so it's not valid. We will know naman po kung ganun yung nangyari. So bumili siya, meron na po siyang dengue, and then after a few days after registering, nag-claim na po siya sa amin. So we will know because he has to submit a medical certificate and a laboratory test result. So we will know dun po sa test result, laboratory test result, kung kailan po siya nag-positive ng dengue. So kung nag-positive po siya during the registration period lang po niya, it is not covered. Okay, halimbawa po, nakabilang na po siya ng 15 days. After 15 days, after a few days or 2 days after the 15-day waiting period, positive po siya ng dengue, then it is already covered. So he can claim a 10,000 medical cash assistance. Lump sum, lang po siya, 10,000. The only requirements that we will be requiring is the medical certificate of the attending physician and laboratory test result. Yun lang po dalawa na yun. Okay. If ever, okay, so we were able to pay him a 10,000 cash. After a few days, this insured died. because of complication or medyo hindi naging maganda yung treatment sa kanya and a few days namatay po siya. And then we will pay another 10,000 for death benefit to his beneficiaries. So I have to declare kung sino yung beneficiary. For the beneficiaries, it could be the spouse, the children, if single, the father, mother, and siblings. So, ano lang po, mga immediate family members. Okay. If you will ask if this is transferable, yes, this is transferable, as long as you have not yet scratched the card. Hanggat hindi nyo po na-scratch yung card, let's say, for example, I bought this card this morning. Okay, I paid for it at 350 pesos. And then I decided to give this to my sister. It's okay, as long as I have not yet scratched this card. Okay. Kung tumagal na po siya, I bought this today. Today's December 18. Nag-scratch pa po ako next year, let's say June 18, 2021. Is still valid po siya. So wala po siyang expiration until the card has been scratched. Yun po. So malinaw po yan. Baka akala nyo po na binili ko ngayon and then dumating na po yung December 18, 2021. I forgot na meron pala akong biniling card. Still, I can use this. I can use this kahit December 19, 2021 na po siya. I can still use this card. Okay, or I can also transfer this card to anybody I want. Alright? So yun lang po yung kagandahan niya. Mag-expire lang po ito once you have scratched the card, and the card will be terminated once the insured claimed for a 10,000 cash assistance. Okay, and what they have to, let's see it. Okay, so 15 days period, that's clear. All right. So no other illness is covered under this program. Only treatment to dengue, chikungunya, or zika. Okay, and the qualified age of insureds is from 1 day old to 70 years old. Covered po siya under this program. Okay, so that's it. Okay, we are really proud of saying this, that the insured does not need to be hospitalized while treating his illness of dengue or chikungunya, zika. He doesn't have to be hospitalized. Basta diagnose lang po yung member na positive of dengue, chikungunya, or zika, we will pay outright 10,000 pesos. We'll be requiring only 2 documents, as I've mentioned before, medical certificate and laboratory test result. That's all. Okay, so they can claim over here sa office namin or to any branches near their house, so they can claim. All they have to do is to present a valid ID. For example, I bought 5 for my family. So I bought 5 cards for my spouse, for my husband, and for my 3 kids. Okay, I can use the same phone number registering 5 cards. It's okay. But you just take time registering. Okay, so I have to scratch this. I'll register my name and other information about me, the card number, the PIN number, then register it, send it to the number specified in the card, and then I have to wait first before my second registration. So I will know if my first registration is successful or not. Kasi po baka mamaya sunod-sunod, you have not yet received the reply from your previous registration, you will never know which is successful or not. So you have to wait first before you register your second card. But you can also use the same mobile number, registering 5 cards. Okay, so that's it. What else? All right, for the claims payment, okay. So The claims benefit is payable to the insured or the card member, the one who scratched these and the one who registered his name under this program. So it is payable, the claims benefit is payable to the insured or through the insured's legal guardian if the insured is a minor. In successive preference, okay, if this one naman po, if okay. Kung death naman po siya, kung yung member or the beneficiary will claim for a death benefit assistance of 10,000 pesos, ito po yung legal na makaka-claim on behalf of the dead of the deceased person. So in successive preference to the legal spouse first, child or children, the parents, brothers and sisters, in case of the insured's death due to dengue, chikungunya, or zika. Okay. So these are the requirements. Claim form and doctor's medical evaluation report to be filled out by the insured and his or her attending physician. This claim form, we will be providing the insured or the member of this form. Or you can download at our website this form. So you just have to fill it out together with the medical certificate and laboratory diagnostic report. These are the only requirements that we will be asking for the insured when he's claiming with the 10,000 cash assistance. Now, if he's going to pick up the check, we will be asking him to bring any valid ID. So in case po na the insured is a minor, okay, so ID and proof of affiliation in case of the insured is a minor. So kung ako yung mother, I have to bring, I think, the birth certificate, okay, that this is my son or a daughter. All documentary requirements can be sent via email to claims.property@fgic.ph. Or you can send it to via email na lang po if you will have a hard time uploading your requirements at this website. So you can send it you can send it via email, which is also provided in this card. Okay. Okay, as I've said, you can also submit the requirements at any Fortune General Insurance branch near you. So nationwide naman po kami, we have 20 branches nationwide. In Metro Manila, we have in NCR is Makati, we have branch in Makati, Alabang, here, Pasig, Shaw Boulevard, and Muntinlupa. We also have in Baguio, and nationwide po siya. Southern, Northern Luzon, Vismin. Okay. So, kung taga dun po kayo, you can just submit the requirements at our nearest branch near you. Okay. Or you can send it via email or upload it and then send it to this website or email address. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, we assure you. Actually, since we launched this program, there were only a handful of claimants. I think we already sold 5,000 cards since 2017, and there were only 15 claimants. Ayun. 15 claimants lang po kami since then. But I think, this is very important. Like nowadays, I've been hearing stories that Cavite has been having dengue again. So dengue strikes again. Okay, in most areas in Cavite, I think that's what I heard last week. So I think it's best time that you purchase this kind of card. At 350 pesos, you have peace of mind, especially for your kids, your children. It's also 350 pesos. So just imagine how much does it cost when you have a blood test. For a single test, let's say for a platelet, that costs 350 pesos. Every day po yan. Until maging okay na po. Until na tumaas na po yung platelet niya. So every day you have to take the blood test. How much that? I think 350 or 500. So that's very costly. So 500 kung 5 days, how much na po yun? Malaki na po siya. And that, so kung at 350 pesos only, you will receive 10,000 pesos na po. Doesn't have to be hospitalized. Treatment can be done at home. Yun lang po. That's the benefit of having this kind of card. Okay. So death benefit. So for in case of death benefit, these are the requirements we will be asking for from the beneficiaries na po. Okay. So let's say for example, na dengue po ako, ay wag na lang po ako. Somebody, si Mr. Pedro, Mr. Pedro was diagnosed with dengue. So we pay him a 10,000 cash assistance. After a few days, he died. Expired po si Mr. Pedro, and then we will be paying his beneficiary. These are the requirements: a claim form and doctor's medical evaluation report to be filled out by the insured's attending physician, the medical certificate, laboratory diagnostic report, and a death certificate, proof of affiliation, and valid IDs of the insured and beneficiary. No other requirements. Ito lang pong tatlo na to. Yan. I'm sorry, this four. Okay, that's it. So, all right. That's it.